Hey, what's up guys, Totallydubbed here, and today I'm talking about Battlefield 3. I find that the game is quite broken and I'm not very much enjoying it that much in comparison to the other Battlefields I've played. As you can see at the beginning, I was playing some co-op. I was trying to go for the bullseye achievement. Well, in fact I had already the achievement, but I was trying to record it for you guys. Hopefully I'll have another video for that on a guide on how to do that. But as you can see, this video shows to you that the hitbox, so to speak, is kind of off. It's not proper, and I know this is an issue which has been noted, especially on that mission. And obviously that wasn't due to me aiming lower or higher for a headshot or whatever. They just would not die. So yeah, I've got several complaints about this game. And before you guys flame me or like, oh you COD fan or you noob or whatever, I'm a 5-star veteran. I've got Battlefield 2142, I had Northern Strike expansion pack for that. I've played Bad Company 1, Battlefield 1943, Bad Company 2 and Bad Company 2 Vietnam, and Battlefield 3. I have maxed out every single game I have played in terms of Battlefield wise and racked over 700, 800 hours playing Battlefield games. So I have been playing Battlefield for quite a while now, I think over 5 years. So this is for me the worst Battlefield I have ever bought. Simply because, and simply put, it feels like I'm playing Call of Duty rather than Battlefield. And I'm going to go into that. So as you can see in the background, there's just random gameplay of me playing some games, which I'm not doing too bad in actually, but this is just me general comments, and hopefully you'll understand this if you're playing the game or thinking about buying game, or if you see more gameplay. For starters, the graphics are absolutely beautiful. The graphics of Battlefield 3 are really nice and I really do like them, but on the downside of that, it's kind of glitchy. There's been often times I've been flying with a jet and suddenly random lines come when I'm playing, and bear in mind I'm playing on the Xbox 360, and yeah, I know your PC fans are going to be, oh yeah, just play on the PC. Yeah, well I'm sorry, but I can't afford a 1.5k rig or 1k rig or whatever it is. I'd rather buy something that's about £200 and plays everything I want. So, you know, you PC gamers can shut up. I have previously played on PC. Obviously I played 2142 on the PC, and it's an absolutely great game, but I just can't afford to constantly upgrade my PC every year for every new release. So that's a sensible thing for me. Smart. So so yeah, Destruction for me isn't good either. This Frostbite 2 engine really sucks. Unfortunately I couldn't really show it, but there's not much to destroy, and even if there is, it doesn't destroy properly. There was a point where I was shooting with a tank at a guy in a building, and the building wouldn't blow. It was bulletproof. This was not an MCOM station building. It was no building in to be specific. It was just a random building a guy was camping in, and my bloody shell of a tank could not pierce it. There's another point where I was trying to run into an objective. I shot an RPG in it, and obviously the RPG just bounced off, and there was just a bullet mark with an RPG. In Bad Company 2, that shit would go straight through it. Even in Bad Company 1, you'd maybe see that. So I found that kind of disappointing. Frostbite engine, yeah, it's nice. Obviously, there's quite nice physics, especially in the campaign. But in reality, when it comes down to it, I really feel that there isn't enough destruction, or at least there isn't enough buildings that I can destroy around me. And this relates to the COD issue. In COD, obviously there's nothing to destroy. Why would you need to destroy it? Well, that's the thing. So in Call of Duty, it's run and gun, and it's more of an arcade game. I respect Call of Duty players, but I don't respect Call of Duty players telling me, oh yeah, Battlefield sucks. No, you suck at the game, or you just can't play it, or you have never learned to play in a team. Battlefield is all about teamwork, all about big maps, all about vehicles. It's not about being solo and running in like an idiot or camping in a fucking corner. In Battlefield 3, however, I've got people camping in corners, people not playing in a team, graphics fucking up. You know, this is kind of related simply because it just pisses me off. The general gameplay is not good. So that's a Frostbite engine. The game, as I said, is much faster paced. Now in every other Battlefield game I've played, I've had time to think, to say where I'm going to spawn and whatever. Nowadays, when I'm in Battlefield 3, I spawn, and sometimes there's a guy which stabs me from the back, or there's a guy which spawns right in front of me, or vice versa. I spawn, and there's two guys in front of me which are just walking. Why am I spawning behind them? What the fuck? I thought, you know, they at least could have learned to see how fail of a game Black Ops was, in terms of spawn systems at least. Why copy that? Why have such shitty spawn systems? Spawn system in Battlefield 3 is really not good. So I did not enjoy that. Now in terms of the maps, I know there's the map pack coming out, but the maps are either way too small, i.e. Call of Duty style, or way too big. Now I can't comment on the PC, because on the consoles it's only 12v12, but they feel really big at the necessity to use a vehicle. If I don't use a vehicle, I'm fucked. And I can't walk from objective A to B because it's way too far, and there's not enough vehicles in the map to support everyone there. So often I'm just waiting in a base, looking around, thinking of suiciding, and actually just taking the plane which has just spawned. You know, it's kind of annoying. Bad Company 2, I never had this problem. Obviously there's big maps, there's some maps which were a little bit more vehicle orientated, but it was quite nicely balanced. In terms of vehicles, I like the idea of disabling a vehicle, but I do not like the idea of when I disable a vehicle, the guy gets out straight away. There either should be a little bit of a delay, or the fact that a disabled vehicle should end up later rather than so soon. So it's another thing which kind of annoys me, because I'll never get a kill when I disable a vehicle. Smart guy gets out the fucking tank. Dumb guy stays in the fucking tank and dies. So, you know, including myself, I'll get out when my vehicle is disabled. Well, you know, obviously if I can see I'm on 20% health. So yeah, it's kind of pissing me off. They maybe should try and patch some of these stuff up. Another thing is, obviously EA have never been known for their servers, and this affects general gameplay. So unfortunately, servers are still very flawed in terms of EA. Obviously they're improving, but still not good. The knifing system is also flawed. When I knife someone, I can't knife a guy straight away after. I know there's the animation, but sometimes I don't give a shit about animation. I want Bad Company 2, stab, there you go. I know there's a problem in Bad Company 2, don't get me wrong, but still. So this knife system is flawed, spawn system is flawed also, but the final summary of this game is the fact I'm actually getting bored of it already. I've hardly played for a day, as in 24 hours, 25 hours, something like that. That's something on my battle log, I can't remember, but I'm already getting bored of it. On Bad Company 2 I racked up 300 hours and I'm still not bored of that game. On Battlefield 2142 I racked up over 310 hours. I'm still not bored of that game. I love that game. Bad Company 1, it was very short. Battlefield 1943, racked up quite a few hours on that one, and I wasn't bored of that at all. Vietnam, Bad Company 2 Vietnam, again, wasn't too bored. Battlefield 3, I already feel like, what's the point? Like, what am I playing for? The ranking system also is completely stupid. What's with this fucking prestige? I mean, to summarize the game, EA and DICE looked at the competition, i.e. COD, and said, how can we make this game compete with COD? So what they've made is Battlefield 3 to be exactly like Call of Duty. Not exactly, but slight differences. I find Battlefield 3 seems to be better than Modern Warfare 3. I haven't played Modern Warfare 3. I've seen other reviews and videos on it, but it seems better. But that does not go without saying that Battlefield is not a real Battlefield. Battlefield 3 is the first Battlefield game that I've played and I've tried to enjoy but not enjoyed fully, simply because I felt this is like playing Call of Duty. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review, overview, rant, vent, whatever you want to call it. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Please do rate, comment, subscribe. If you've got any hate or comments, post them below. You'll probably be blocked anyway, but post them below. And if you've got any useful comments, that would be great. Post them below. That's actually things that I want to hear. Like, oh, I agree on this, but I don't agree on that. You know, I like that. Please post them in the comments below. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, guys. So yeah, take care. Bye-bye.